care? No. But does it? But do I care? Eh. It. Okay. Look, we just met each other. This is not going on, like a first name basis. Self love part 2. Woo! Let's go. What was that little conversation I had in the beginning of myself? Don't worry about it. No one even asked anyway. But who knows? Maybe somebody would. So I'm just don't worry about it. Hey. Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today. Yeah, well, I had nothing better to do. Lunch is already more than halfway over. Damn. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Ah! But yeah, back to the question. That bake sale. I want some cake, some muffins, some donuts. Give it to me. Woo! Today she's been holding a large plastic container in both hands. I ran to my friends, so I hung out with them for a while. Oh, damn it. It's like trying to hurry to Yuri, and it's like, hey, what's up? It's like, oh, shit. I forgot. Is that so? Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I hadn't seen them in a while, which I'd come up with an excuse, but I expected that. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share them with you too. I would share them too. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container. You made cupcakes? Yay! Way! What the fuck? I've noticed that every time I'm saying like I'm a fan or something, I end up saying I'm not, like, I don't end up saying fanboy. I end up saying I like a fangirl too, and I'm really fangirling right now. Like, yay! You know it. It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. Itchy. You can take one if you want. Yay! I'm sorry they didn't let me. Yuri takes the cupcake and carefully twirls it between her fingers. Delicious. It's brown, dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into a floral pattern and topped with some kind of glittery powder. I thought it said guilty pleasure. I was about to be like, what? It's like, no, I don't want it anymore. It's what? Like, what? How pretty. And also that made no sense. Topped with guilty pleasure. It's like, that makes no sense. Who would think of such thing? I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it, I just made them. Bro, I fucking... I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right? So it is canon. Natsuki's favorite color is pink. Yuri's is purple. Sayori's is cyan, blue, whatever. Sky blue, light blue, whatever you fucking call it. And Monica's is green. Maybe emerald green. I don't know. But yeah, it's been canon that Monica's is green. It's been canon. So yay, now I can say it. Well, yeah, but it's not really. Yuri takes a small bite. This is green tea flavored. What? I love green tea. Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just felt happy. Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just wanted to do something nice. And this is something that I happen to be good at. So I figured, why not? And I do know that and I do like them from past experience. Yuri turns red, recalling the same time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look. How'd you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't know. It's kind of just always appealed to me. Liar! Liar! We heard in the main game. She fucking, was it the manga? Or is that canon? Did we learn that from the main game? I don't know, man. All I know is that we got Monica got her piano thing for, a lot of, from the manga. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day, but it's something that I always knew I liked anyway. It's like baking is like art, but when you get good at it, it makes it more delicious too. Okay, I noticed is that when I try to bake, my house would literally catch on fire. Like my house would be burned to the ground. I would not be able to fucking bake. I tried to cook one time, fucking started a damn fire. Do not allow me to have any baking utensils. Anything. Do not allow me to bake anything. If I would try, you just expect your house to become filet mignon. So, yeah, burst into flames. Struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards. I just draw. That's my definition of art. I draw. I don't bake. I tried to, man. I tried. And you know what's funny? Is that it was right after I played the main game. I tried to bake, and shit just didn't work out. I fucking started a damn fire. Scared my entire family shitless. Yeah, maybe you're too predictable for it. I think I prefer to be on the receiving end. That's my other favorite part about it. Something it's something that I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unoccasionally. Everyone is always so thankful, and in the moment you get to be like the bringer of joy. What? I don't know, it just makes me feel valued. Yeah, I guess that. So you're still can't fucking speak. So you're able to make up with your friends today? There wasn't really anything to make up with them about. We weren't fighting or anything. I just fucking kicked their ass in Smash Bros. You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood. It might turn to a fight if I lose my cool. And then it only turns into a fight if I lose my cool. And that's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse. So they're gonna stop? Or not going to stop? I don't wanna I mean, it only happens to me sometimes anyways. It's just like the way they are, and I'm like not like I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it, especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh, I see. The wave's MD foil. Oh, this is a new one. This is a new song. Yeah, this is a new song. This is a new song and it's nice. This is a new one. Make empty foil wrapper and make crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist. I'm glad that the situation is resolved and that you don't have to avoid them anymore. Dude, the music is nice! Oh, I like the banjo! Woo! Yeah, me too. It's like a little ding, and then whatever that flute is. Play the clarinet. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. I know that the cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I could do. So you can have the rest of them. Natsuki grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box, and then shakes her head and slides them back. You should save them for the others, for your other friends. What? But I made them for you. Natsuki's voice whines as she protests. I know. And I like them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. Dude! The fucking music is just great! It's just grand! Holy shit! Like, I'm fucking fangirling right now. Like, holy shit, this is just beautiful! It's beautiful music! Oh god, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm literally on the fucking edge of fucking, you know, my heartstrings just... I'm like on the fucking edge. Like, I'm gonna cry. And if this... And this is gonna be something bad if I end up starting to cry. I won't be able to fucking read normally. And if this was the way, fuck, why can I not read? It's like the easiest sentence in the damn world. And if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not gonna take it from you. No! They're for making you happy. You make me happy? You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend. And my nose is killing me. And the warning. What? That warning. Tears poured from Natsuki's eyes. What? What happened? She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Natsuki? Oh shit! What the fuck happened? It went from such happy fun world to this. Oh no! I'm such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say something bad. Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You didn't. Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes. And it feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like, I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. I'm so difficult. And I can't think of... The game's getting to me now! It's getting to me. It's getting to me. I'm gonna hurry up and get this thing done so I don't... Oh, yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. The tears are coming. Tears are coming. Tears are coming. Okay. Stop it, game. Stop it. Stop it. You're like ripping me out, dude. I can't even speak now. Oh, God. Think of a single thing that about myself that somebody would like. Oh, shit. Damn it. This game is gonna make me cry. It's already making me cry. It's coming. The fucking tears are coming. I can feel them. I can feel them just. Oh shit! I can feel like all my emotions just bottling up inside, and it's just nothing but sadness. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. Oh God, I'm shaking now. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and to do things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori or Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it. You know? I think a lot of those negative things, too, about myself. I never felt like a good person. I always... What? Everything I say... What? And later, I feel like I said the wrong things. Dude, it's just like... It's just the writing... The writing is so good, and the music is just so good, and it makes me just want to cry. Like, that's literally what it is. When the music happens, like, when it has the right type of music, and fucking, you know, and, like, perfect writing, it's great. Like, it's great. And it'll make me cry. And I just spent so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. And I'm gonna be like one of those people that be like, oh, I can fucking like, I'm like strong, I don't cry so easily. Nah, that's not that's the exact opposite of me. I'm over here like, if something is just remotely sad to me, then I watch it or see it, tears just start bottling it, like boggling up my face. Like it could be like just a simple thing of just like a small tear, or just something like really like devastating. Like I'm not gonna go into detail, but I saw a couple things. Like I beat Detroit Become Human. I got the bad ending, and that made me just sad. There's another one. I'm not gonna go into detail about it because all the stuff is like in my personal life, and it made me just like so sad. And the funny thing is, none of them were from my family dying or something. So I understand some of that through my own experience, and that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues in the hands of Natsuki. Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself and makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people would like, so about the bake sales, the soccer tryouts, like what? I want the bake sale and I want the soccer tryouts. It's coming. Like how you're fun for people to be around, and you're not shy, and you know how to make people laugh, and you're very passionate about things, and you know how to take the lead, and you care a lot about other people. Yeah, see? Yeah, that is actually true. All those things were true, but like, she does care about other people. Because she's like, I don't want to talk about people behind the back. Yuri was talking about her friends, and she was over here getting like all upset about that. Even though they make fun of her, she's like, don't be talking about people like that you don't even know. Don't be judging people like that. I would have made something stupid I would have said something stupid before and been like, well, she judged us when we first walked in the club room. She's like, seriously, you brought a boy? Now that it came to me now, a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Well, you're the one who asked. And I don't think I feel embarrassed. Unless you tries to hide a smile. And she sighs and it fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time. And I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back. So ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know. Feels like what? Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor. Tries things to herself. And the patterns on the floor are just nice. What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Nobody says that, but with a little confidence in her voice. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval from others to be happy. I mean, I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. It's probably what's making me feel so confused. Okay, I got a big one, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Because I'm threatened. I sound like a dog. I'm just barking. I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy To be happy. Ah. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Can you like the music please stop like this? It's good. It's like getting on my nerves. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki presses her palms against her forehead and shakes her head. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something so scary. To do what? You know, what the fuck? Wait, oh, okay, what kind of ending are you mean? To end it? Like, you know, like, end your existence? Fucking killing yourself? Or what, any of your friends or something? With them? Natsuki nods. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. Jesus. Oh, that scared me. Don't ever do that again. Oh, fuck. That's scary. I didn't think. Yeah. I can't fucking speak. I know you're actively considering that as an option. I wasn't until recently. It's just one of those things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like so much of you has gone into it, so much that it feels like it's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing such a good part of your life, such a big part of your life. It makes me feel sick to think about. Natsuki sighs. It's just really scary. It's terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know, a lot of things. Like being alone. Not having anyone to talk to or hang out with. Not being able to replace what I have with them. I don't want them to hate me. I'm scared that they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? Not physically, but Yuri clenches her fists. Natsuki. What? If anyone even thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them. Oh shit! Yuri! That's a good friend. Really unleash hell upon them. Natsuki snorts in laughter. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh. Well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look. Bring hell upon them. You know what we're talking about? I needed it. As the conversation laughs and Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I will, then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She holds into that feeling, knowing they'll give her courage and strength. Is that it? No? You're here first today. You brought reading material? Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well as and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. Like it's such a big part of your life, and then one day there's nothing left. It makes you feel so empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself in the last book of this series. See, that's something. Glad the fucking Resident Evil series is still going on because that's still my favorite series. But when I play games, I'll get into that in the last episode. And this probably is the last episode, if I think about it, because that's the last side story. Maybe this is just like foreshadowing that we're about to finish the game. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I wanted to go forever. That's basically fucking Ethan's story. Sad, I know. Maybe. Good thing the Resident Evil series, though, is still going on because that's still my favorite series, like, ever. I don't think Mario and Sonic series are gonna go anywhere anytime soon. But there's some things that I wish could. On the other hand, my nose! On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can't read. I can think of the last of at least one thing I've read that got pretty unbearable. Unbearable! That halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. Guess it sucks either way. Well, it's that the nature of all. Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end. Like us, to fall silent. It's really evil making their way through respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right? You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends, at the mall or downtown or whatever. I'm not a total shut-in, you know? Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you, and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and abruptly spend time like that. I'm usually meeting them on my board game group. Board game group? It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. What do you ask anyway? I was just curious, and I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking. What the fuck? I thought we were getting back at the sweet stuff. Damn it! I thought we were done with the sad stuff. The music just kicked in. Don't look at me while you're shaking. Sorry. Natsuki pulls her knees to her chest and puts her head down. Ah, damn it. I can't take this. Did I do something? Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over what she may have said or done. I did. I ended it. With your friends? You're still standing here. Texted them earlier, telling them, and then I just blocked them because I'm afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside. Oh. I'm sorry. Totally unsure what to do. Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Dude, this is literally inside my brain at all times. This music and just this. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper. Help me. I feel sick, and I want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. With that realization, Yuri demeanor suddenly changes. I, I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Oh shit. I've had a panic attack and a fucking mental breakdown. I've had those before. It's not fun. It's really not fun. Natsuki meekly nods to the air. Through her rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders. And you feel my hands? Natsuki nods and shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle. You're safe right now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you. My nose is killing me. Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck. Well, do a breathing exercise. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths, whatever, and breathe along with it. Breaths and breathe along with it. Let's breathe now. She takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise, and Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. That's good. Let's keep going. Yuri breathes once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue this for a few more cycles while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms. Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out, and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space. Oh, it's bright. Ow! It's bright. Minutes pass in silence. That is bright. I cannot see. I've been seeing nothing but dark. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Natsuki has lifted her head. Offer these. Your breathing is mostly steady. This is steady. Bro, I'm like crying at this point. I'm like, I feel my eyes just watering up. And man. Then she takes a final deep breath and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing her Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't need to have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may or it may not. Need to take measures to help prevent in the future. But I think it will naturally get better over time. Not taking motions to sit back down again, and Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor. So it is dusty, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone. Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap. From now on, you'll have to do anything alone. She says that Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. But something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because Yuri, like, or perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and certain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at handling it, and it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you deserve to love of others, the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the whatever that is journey of learning to love yourself. Ah, so cute. Aww. And here I am, gonna be clicking at this a bunch of times for thumbnails. Aww. Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? You're just too cute. Stop it. Because no, why do you always have to keep doing that? This is just thumbnails. I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. You're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want to and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. But you already said it. You can't take it back now. Aw. This is just too cute. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. I like fangirling. Oh? That means you finally figured out my favorite ice cream flavor? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? It's just too cute, man! Ah! No, that's a big book. Well, that is honestly kind of scary to look at. That is a big book. That is honestly kind of scary to look at. You remember? The first day you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. But you said you had no idea. But for me, you said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait. Yes, I do. I said it was probably green tea. Oh. You shakes her head. It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry. This is really cute. How fancy. How is that fancy? Stop it, game. You're gonna make me. I'm like, this is just too cute. I don't know. I feel like you should have guessed something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate. I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. Dude, I'm like, I can't, man. I can't. It's just too cute. Look at the maintenance up there. I just spit everywhere, but it's too cute. I can't stop it. I can't stop. What a coincidence. I think it still have something to look forward to. I still have that sick feeling in my stomach. Where are their lunches? Mom, I'm questioning about that. Where's the lunches? It's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? Not that I know of. Oh my God! Stop! Ow! I just like hurt my stomach. It's like pulled a rib. pulled a muscle. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. This is just too cute! Stop it, Kate! Come to think of it, you never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little better. Oh my god, I'm just like, oh, it's so cute! The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place. I thought, even though it was, I was so scared of causing more problems. I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here intentionally. Oh, well, not exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. I may have tracked you down at first. No, first. With the help of Sayori. But you said... so it wasn't intentional, or it was intentionally that she was wanting to find Yuri. I was shy, okay? I have no words anymore. I wasn't ready to, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Well, guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it'll make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes. Like me. No, I get used to this. I have no more words, man. It's just, I get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much. Fine. Just a little then. That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that the good things are... What? The good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. It's nice to be reassured. Two girls continue the conversation through the remainder of lunch, but a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them have their own special qualities and have something unique that they can deliver to one another. The friendship in literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of the chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be the best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit a bookstore. Is it trying to give me some life decisions? Together. Is it giving me some life decisions? Is it telling me, hey, go visit a bookstore? And that was it. That was all the side stories. And what the fuck? What? Huh? Fucking excuse me? I'm racist? What? This is... Oh, I got a new picture. What? Ooh, the picture. Ooh! Ooh, baby! Ooh, shit! Woo! Oh! Finish all the side stories. Bullshit! You got me one more! Bullshit! There's one more left! I thought this was the ending! And I thought it was... Okay. So that was honestly kind of weird. So you actually had to look into that in the final like sentence before you end up going back on this screen. You had to really look at that sentence, cause like it wasn't going. It didn't have that dot next to it. This is stupid. Come on. Like this is honestly like really stupid. Like Jesus, you really had to look into it. Like you had to look into it and be like, huh, what does it mean by? You know, they're going to have another club meeting. I thought that was meaning like, oh, then that's when the main game was going to start. But no. Apparently you actually had to be like a fucking detective and you had to solve the damn case and be like, oh, once I go inside the side stories and fucking, you know, get the side story. Because once if you're going to YouTube and you're like, oh, there's another side story. It's called Equals. And then you end up fucking going into the main game and, you know, playing through it again. And really, it was just in your hand the entire time. This is just kind of dumb.